So in Battletech, we have a lot of interesting, do we want to call them sub-rules or conditional rules, where when something happens in the game, you kind of mark it down or remember it. An example, in terms of this podcast, your mech gets its limb blown off. Your mech gets its arm blown off. And it exists in that hex. We're to make a note. That's why the numbers are on the hexes there, or put a counter or something. And in theory, your mech can run over there and either pick up its arm, or another mech can, and use it as a battle club in the game. So this opens up a tactic. I was looking through my mech collection, and certainly I have my favorite mechs that I like to play all the time, mechs tactically that just for whatever reason, some are really good, some not so good. I enjoy playing them. Then there's mechs that I play less frequently, either because they're a secondary mech or they have a very, very specific role, like a fire starter. So I try and cycle those in. But then, for whatever reason, there's a bunch of mechs that I just don't play enough. There's not enough time to play Battletech, and there's a lot of amazing machines. And the Axeman is one of them. Well, first, I don't rep House Davian. But that got me thinking, I can't really remember the last time in any of my games that someone made a physical attack with a weapon. There's been a couple of charges. There's certainly been a lot of kicking and punching. There's certainly been death from above. There's been some close combat on there. But physically using a weapon, going, full Gundam style on there, how often does that happen in Battletech on there? And given the modifiers and the abilities, why don't we see more mechs like the Axemen? Or more mechs kind of resorting to that. Just kind of a curiosity. So I'd like to kind of tap into your meta and get that idea. Do you utilize clubs, trees, limbs, makeshift weapons on there? We're going to go full Spetsnaz, right? And just utilize everything we can with that. Go get that Sistema going on there, that kind of idea on there. In terms of Battletech, do you see that in your game and how it operates? Because I can't remember the last time I've done that, which means, yeah, I need to try and make that happen next game.